And these are the beautiful girls, the gorgeous girls from 17 magazine. I'm Rick Brennan, Celebrity Hairstyles from RPZL. We got the RPZL pops of color. We're gonna pop them on them real quick. So this is a little, I wanna ask everybody, what color of these colors should I use in their hair? Dun, 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 dun. We got red, we got purple, we got blue, pastel blue, we got violet, we got pink, and we got blue. And that, I did blue twice, didn't I? It's a sky blue. So we want to put one of these in there. I had an idea to put like most of them in her hair, but tell me which ones. Like, what do they call it? Instabox or thing? I don't know. And tell us which ones, and then we'll put it in there. I'm gonna do for her a mohawk braid right in here with a top knot to show you how you can have a top knot with a little pop of color in there that goes from, and how you can braid it with the pop of color in there. The proper way to do that, So it might be a little, I think your age group, y'all are more advanced, and y'all don't have arthritis, and so y'all can actually braid your own.
Someone asked for all the colors.
Oh! Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick one, right, for her, and we'll put all the rest of them in yours.
That's so me.
Okay. So which one do you want? You just tell me, and then we'll put it in here.
Blue.
Blue.
Yes.
The blue?
Yep.
Which blue? The hard blue? That blue?
People keep saying the bright blue, I think.
No, the bright blue.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You hold that, because that's yours. That is going to be yours in this live world here. Now, we're going to put all the rest of them in yours. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to pass these to me as I'm putting them in her hair. And count how many they are, because this way I don't know how to make balance. Now here's the little trick, y'all.
5 of them.
Y'all girls. Balance and scale, right? So when you want something to look high fashion, I always tell people this, but since we're on to 17, we're gonna do it again. Anything you want to look high fashion, you put it at the bottom corner of the nape, whether that be a ponytail, a braid, or anything. This is gonna give you, see how it brings you all together in that? How gorgeous you look, darling. How wonderful. So when you go into your classroom, they'll be like, oh my gosh, her hair is so nice. She looks so high fashion. But it's even cuter sometimes when you do it on the other side of the part. You see how this gives you more of a good balanced silhouette. And that's what you want to go for, a silhouette. You want a 3D look. You don't want a one-dimensional look. And you can get a great dimensional look doing it yourself. And it's quite possible. Just use the dimensions that you have. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do with you,
I feel
how
so
many are there?
inspired right now.
You have
Yes.
5.
It's inspired. There's 5?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm a math. Oh my gosh. We're going to put 3 on this side.
Got it.
And 2 on this side, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to take a part here, right? And we have a no clip policy. So you're going to hold that
All right.
right there. Now, we're going to put these clip-ins, these RPZL pop color clip-ins in here. Let me get some spray and a teasing comb. Now, the more you tease your hair, the better
The volume.
the better the volume.
That's what I need.
The more volume there is, darling. So now, you put all that in there, and you come over and you tease it a little bit, and you tease it a little bit there, because we're gonna just we're gonna get a nice teasing base so that we can put these clip-ins alongside here, and then you'll see what we're gonna do with it, right? So, where did I put them? I put them where I can hide them during the braid, which would give it about 2 inches from the ear to where you're actually going to put them in, so that you have some room. You don't want to have them, down here and you're trying to. It's a mess. You don't want to do that. So, oh no, don't hold that.
That smells really good.
Yeah, that is the Vegetae spray from Renee Filtre. It's from Paris. Yes.
Smells like Paris. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I
Which color first?
Which color on one side, y'all?
We should go with
Pink? We're gonna
Yeah.
do pink, okay. I grew up watching the game shows. There was always music in between. So we're gonna slide those in. And look how, this is so easy.
Oh, it's like a clip.
Yes, it's a little clip with a comb and it pops, you know, you see? Let me
Oh,
show you, it
it's so
pops.
easy.
Right? It's like those things you put in your hair on when you go to, you know, the PTA meeting with your mother. When she wants you to look like a good, nice young girl. Put your clips in. And then
Your bright blue.
the bright blue ones. And then,
What's
so
next?
what's the next one? We'll do, because I want that red one in the front.
Okay.
That's just what I'm thinking, but you
It's
tell me.
really-
Wait,
Then
we
I'll
can
pick
do the
one.
red. Okay, let's do the red.
Wait, you want that one in
No, I
the
want the
front?
red one in the front.
so the
Okay.
Give me the
purple.
purple. Yeah, see the contrast, and you want to do, when you get these pops of color, you want to have contrast. You want to have, you don't want to do something that disappears into your hair. You know,
I
you want
love
something that's going to give you, and contrasting colors is usually, you know, anything that doesn't have that other color in it, for instance. So if it's something that has blue in it, the contrast color would be red. Anything with red in it. There you go. Okay, so now you see that? That's gonna be nice. So we let that down, boom. Now I wanna see if she can put this one in herself
Ooh.
and put it in with me.
Okay.
Everyone says you're so funny, Iris.
Oh, thank y'all.
Should it be the red? Just the one in the front?
I guess so.
It's because I have bamboo floors and I realized that's a long story, but I'll tell you all about that one day. But the bamboo floors, I blame that for being funny.
People are asking if it's really live.
Is it really live?
It is.
How do we prove that it's live?
I don't know, maybe they need to give you a dare.
Dare me to do something.
Okay.
And then, but make sure, like, I mean, I'm not gonna, like,
It has to be a doable
it has to be
dare.
something I can do, like, something with, not,
With a
not,
braid.
yeah, with a braid. No. No.
We've got our braids.
We've got our braids, we have it all, so straight out, we don't wanna do that. Where's my spray at? Oh, there's a matrix there. Okay, so you do that, right? We're gonna tease that, cause y'all know how to tease.
Oh, Flora says do a dance.
Do a dance? Which dance? I'm gonna do the tease dance. Dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, dun.
That's the next big thing right there.
Wait, what's the other one? Watch me
With
tease,
mayonnaise.
and watch me clip it, clip, and watch me tease.
Watch me clip it.
And I got a hit, tease. Watch me clip it.
I like it a lot.
Oh, that's a hit. I need to check. Well, look, I might give them a check for that. I was thinking that.
Well, it's officially live. We've
Oh
proved
gosh,
it.
I hope that they didn't get a copyright thing anymore.
No.
But none of that. So, here's how you do this. Now that we've teased, we're gonna clip it. And as you clip it in, I'm gonna do the clip it dance for our young lady that dared us.
Thanks
Yeah.
for daring.
Thank you! Here you go. We're
What
gonna
about, what about some music?
just use the mirror.
Oh god.
Gonna tease.
Okay.
And
But
clip it.
maybe I should put on my glasses.
Yeah,
because
definitely. We want you to be able to.
I want you all to know that this is easy and I can't see though. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm putting it like in the frontish.
Yeah, you're gonna put it right there where all that tease is at.
All right.
Take that and you comb it down into there. And then you,
People want to know what kind of
right.
braiding you're doing.
this is gonna be a 2-strand braid. This is a rope braid as they call it. It's the simplest braid to do on yourself.
Did I do it?
This is brilliant. Ta-da! It's
Yes.
brilliant.
If I can do it, anybody
love
can.
If you can do
So
it.
good.
I can't turn.
Oh,
Okay,
what
let's pass
next?
me the next color.
Blue.
We're doing a rope braid. The rope braid is the easiest braid that anybody can do on themselves. It's 2 strands, and you can halfway, you can do it so wrong and it still will look like a nice little twist.
That's what I need.
The high fashion is always gonna be a little messy when you're doing it yourself.
Okay.
But that's the beauty of self hair, you know, you're doing a self-made look. And so it should look self-made. Because
And
if
it
you
would.
do it too fancy, you end up with a really like pasty looking hairdo.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You want
just
it to
don't wanna
look
go there.
authentic anyway.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. You want it to have a realism to
Real
it.
look.
I mean, look at the red carpets. You see, what's the one that was in Greece?
Oh, Joanne.
What? Yeah, when they come over, their hair looks like they got out of bed, and that's the style.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you know, I'm successful. You know, I got all A's. I like that making me see all these teen references. Kids don't go to school anymore, do they? Like,
They
what's the
love
most-
you. They say you slay.
Oh, thank you. Thank y'all.
Some people are also saying to hurry us.
They're also saying, oh yeah, sorry. Okay.
Someone said, I can literally see you reading these. This is awesome.
That's cool. Okay, we're gonna do it fast now. All right,
Okay.
let's go. All right, so this is a 2-strand braid. Now, we're gonna start hers a little further in front. And we're gonna take these 2 pieces, right? And we're gonna turn that piece like that. Then we're gonna take this piece and we're gonna turn that piece like that. And we're gonna take this piece and we're gonna go over that piece like that. And you see what's starting to happen is you're getting a nice little rope looking thing that starts to happen. And the pop of color adds to the drama of it. It gives you a little something to go by. It actually makes it easier to do. And I'm not doing this super neat. Like, I'm not giving you hairdresser fake, like, this is how, yeah, and then you try to do it yourself and you can't do it. You can really do this. You can really do this. And you play in the mirror. Get in the mirror, get on the phone, put it on speaker, on your FaceTime. Have a hair date with your friends, you know. Get on FaceTime or one of these video chat thingies. And you sit there with your homegirl and you play with your hair and you look what she did and she tried something and you look what, you know, and you go back and forth and then you take that piece there and then you keep it twisting. You keep twisting it and then you twist it some more and you twist it some more, right? So now we're gonna have it only to here. So, hey, hold that for me.
I got you.
I only got 2 hands.
Also, Haley asked what comb you use to back tease.
This is a teasing comb. It's called, it has a design patent on it. It's actually, it's tweeze and tweeze. It's a tweeze ease, tease ease. Tease, I'm saying it wrong. It's a tease ease. Like when you go on like Felicia or one of these stores that buy supplies or whatever. But you can really do it with any comb. This is a comb for hairdressers. I wouldn't suggest anyone use this comb at home because it can be a nightmare if you don't do it right. The way it's engineered, if it gets tangled up into your real hair, like it's not pretty. You can use a regular comb, even a small brush would work, you know, and you can get away with a good tease. It's also best to practice teasing. You know, practice how when you're sitting around, just get into your hair and try to see how you can get the best even tease. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's practice. If you practice anything, you're gonna get more out of it. You know, you're gonna get better at it. And you can, as you're growing up, you'll see, you know, it can be a little costly to get your hair done every 5 minutes. You want your blowout to last a while, you got to have a hairdo. Yeah, I mean, you got to figure out how to do your hair in the meantime, you know. And one of the ways to do that is to, you know, practice certain things on it so that you can conquer your hair.
Edie asked what braid this is called.
This is called the rope braid, cornrow. It's actually called a 2-strand twist, but it's also known as the rope braid. And It's very popular in, and you see how that is? And you got two pieces and it's kind of loose there and you see the colors in there, right? And you just cross them together and you see how you got your little volume right there. You cross them together and you put a nice big fat bobby pin in there, right? And you don't use your teeth like I'm doing. And this is also called lazy braid.
You do it without teasing your hair out of mask.
You can. It's best to tease your hair if you're putting in pops of color or any kind of clip-in. Like an RPZL clip-in is a serious thing. You are enhancing your beauty. You're giving yourself gorgeousness. You want it to stay. The best way to make it stay is to clip it in. I mean, is to tease it. I actually teased it so that to show you how it's supposed to be done when you put in a real clip-in. You don't necessarily have to tease your hair for a pop of color, especially when you're braiding it. But I want you to see that if you ever did get a regular clip-in, or you want a pop of color that you want to curl and brush it into your hairstyle, then you're going to end up needing to tease it, and that's going to be very helpful for you.
In a case like this, does it also help, since we're braiding it, I have like really fine hair.
Yeah.
Does teasing it help in this case?
Teasing it definitely helps with fine hair. But being that's actually a brilliant question, because if your hair is fine and it can't support anything in general,
Yeah.
you're gonna need to tease it, you know, and that's a good point. And that's, you're thinking better than I am.
Then hairstyles.
Yeah, it enhances the experience, definitely. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking this little thing here and I'm making a knot and I'm stuffing it in here. And I'm putting, till you head down a little bit for me, and I'm putting a little pin there. And I like to use open pins because it gives me a little more freedom of where to put them at. And like she said, her hair is very fine. Another way to deal with her hair being fine, you could take some Vegetate spray and spray on it. And that gives it a little more texture as well, so that you have some fun with, you know, so you have a little more fun with it. You don't have to fight with it so much. You know, and it just, and this is not a sophisticated knot. It's just something to throw in the back. You look at just the balance of it. You make sure it's in place. You put it like that, and then you take a little bit and just turn that little bang into that, and you have something like that. You can even pull it out and have a little curl there. But you see, you have a little pop of color going on, and that's fun. That's fun.
Okay, wait, I don't see it yet.
Oh, she can't see it. I'm like, she's not having a reaction.
She has her glasses on.
And she's like, huh? Oh,
pretty.
there's a hairstyle.
I just can't see, so.
Yeah.
I will look at it now.
We're gonna get you those eyes on so you can see it. And look at that. Now you look like you can go and go to your
I like it
to
a
meet with the
lot.
the college meeting. What is that thing that I didn't do when you go to?
You can even wear that to
Learn.
prom.
Yeah, you can wear this to the
Yeah.
prom.
No, someone has to.
Oh my god.
It did not hurt. It did not hurt
It
at all.
didn't hurt at all, good.
Nope.
Because I've never gotten them, so
Gentle
I'd have to only back it off. But that's
Gotta
cute.
spin myself around.
No, but it looks really like you look like
you
you
can
can.
turn.
I would accept you into my college.
Do you
If,
do
if
chair?
I was running.
Oh, you're good.
How's this chair? Is it good?
It's good. I'm
You're
good now.
tall. You're a tall girl. That's good though. That's okay. You know. So here we're gonna go with this one. Did everyone like this online? Like,
I'm loving it.
give us a shout out.
I like how it turned out a lot.
Yeah, shout out colleges. Go to school, stay in school. so you can get a job, you know, your own place.
I also feel like this is like a kind of cool twist on like a Pride and Prejudice look. Like
Oh yeah.
You're very
It
sophisticated
is.
one, ain't it? That's good. I like that. Brilliant. That's brilliant. Pride and Prejudice. Okay, y'all folks, we're gonna do this one now. Now, here, hold that little piece for me. Now, this is gonna be a tricky one because we're gonna put, what's the last piece that you had? The blue one?
The light blue.
The light blue. Let's take this and they're gonna put the light blue in there. We might actually, and being like her hair is a little thicker, right? So here, hold that piece. Her hair is a little thicker, so we're gonna not tease it, because she can hold it, right? We're just gonna see what happens. But you gotta play with this thing. You can't, you live once. YOLO. YOLO, Snapchat. Yo, Snapchat! Let's Snapchat it. Who has a phone?
I do.
Oh, that's fun. Wait, you can't use both hands. I'm gonna tease this anyway, but you don't got to, because my hairdresser and me is like, tease it, just because there's something I want to make sure I show y'all.
And girls are asking what you're gonna do to her hair.
Okay, what I'm gonna do to her hair is, I love how y'all are talking to me out there. Y'all actually, that's so cool. We're gonna give her a top knot with a mohawk braid. Ooh, fancy. Yes, we're going to add, let's see if that works. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're going to add a pop of color first, so that she has a little bit of texture to it and a little bit of drama.
People ask if that color has a name.
This color is called Sky Blue RPZL. Sky Blue. I named it just now. It's the Rick Brennan Sky Blue. Come and get it. Actually, you know what? In the hair color world, this would be considered a level 10B. But you can find it on rpzl.com, and it will run down everything for you on there. You can literally get this color by just visual without having to know the name of it, because we realize people don't buy extensions based on the number color. They buy an extension based on what they see, So we're gonna take this hair, right? And we're gonna do a fake cornrow, right? So we're gonna take 3 pieces, right? And we're going to turn that piece over that way. We're gonna turn this piece over this way, right? And we're gonna turn, then we're gonna braid it again some more. We're gonna pull that side over and braid that into it, right? And then we're gonna end up getting this kind of cool, loose top braid, right?
Ooh, I like it.
You see what's happening with it? And then after we get to a certain point, right, we're gonna, anybody got any questions while I'm doing this? So I don't have to be like, then we're gonna.
So Jennifer asked if you can do this with permed hair.
This is actually brilliant on permed hair, because, you mean permed as in curly perm, or permed as in relaxer permed?
You know, I don't know.
That's a good
distinction.
Yeah, well, the trick is, till you head back for me, honey. The trick is, with relaxer permed hair, it's which is really actually called relaxed hair. The hair is straight, and it usually tends to have a lot of texture to it. So you can definitely do this style and do clip-ins on like Afro-American hair that has been relaxed. It works very well with clip-ins, because you leave them in for more than a day anyway, because you don't want to have it rubbing on your hair and that sort of thing. Now, if you have a curly perm, it's even more brilliant, because you have just a medium amount of texture to your hair that can sustain any kind of clip-in, any kind of braid. It'll be a more textured braid, definitely. But that's a sure thing. You can definitely use them. You can definitely do this on some texture there. Oh, this is nice, just like this. Because if you can see the back, oh gosh. You see, this is so cute. Oh my goodness.
It is though.
Look how cute that is. And then you just play with the top, make sure it has balance. And that sort of thing. And you have a little, you got a little bow, right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all the hair off here. Right? And you see a little prompt right there. And that's why it's called prompt color. Out. And we're gonna do a top knot in a way that's like you're just coming from, gym class, study hall, you got invited to an after school party, and suddenly you know, all you have is this braid on top of your head. You're like, I'm gonna do my hair just like I did all day. Look, you know, which is gonna become a huge look when you get older into the big world, right? So you're gonna take this and you're gonna hold that right there. I am Rick Brennan, celebrity hairstylist from RPZL. I'm at the flagship location where, where's my thing? I'm at the flagship location in New York City. I also, you can come see me.
What's your name?
My name?
You don't have to talk. You didn't introduce yourself.
I'm a guy, I can't do two things at once. Hold on. Okay. I'm at RPZL. You can come see us at the flagship location, or you could go to RPZL.
Look, baby, I'm just a delivery. And to me, you're just a package. Not your friend, I'm not your brother, I'm not your boyfriend.
Where did I learn how to do
In
this?
6 days, I'm gonna deliver.
So I don't go into, so the violins don't start playing.
Sister Rebecca's
I
right.
actually have been doing hair since I was a child. My mother was a hairstylist, and I used to go frequently
Country?
with my cousin's hair salon, where she taught me so many tricks on different types of hair. I was fortunate enough to work with culturally piece of land in the world, and I had the chance to experience hair from everywhere. And so I learned all these different things, but I also learned the commonality. The thing that makes hair common, and everyone has one thing in common. They want to do their hair. And that's really fun. They want it done. They want it to look nice. They want to feel good. They want to feel great. And they want to look great. And why not? Girls are the greatest creation of all time. Why shouldn't you be gorgeous all the time, every day? Brand hairspray is the first spray vegetal texture salts. It smells so good. I actually thought about spraying it on my salad one day. I spray it on. Yeah, I smell. I want to use it as a, yeah, that'd be brilliant. Cologne, dressing, 2 in 1. What's great about it is that it gives you a little bit of texture. Oh, I thought you heard that for some reason. It gives you texture. Like this single toothbrush. And it also gives you a little bit of hairspray. It's not sticky and gross, but it definitely leaves you with
Take your bags.
a nice hold. You're not scared to just
Are you really going to
left
need all
up
that?
We can never have enough
to the
firepower.
wind in some of these soft hold sprays.
Never touched a gun in my
You know,
life.
it's a great
I'll be
idea,
the
but it
perfect
needs some
moment to
texture
start.
to it.
No, I can defend myself.
Totally.
Stay close, this is the real world. There's no mercy for the weak.
Just because we're peaceful, that doesn't mean we're weak.
Does here.
Makes the hair look
Very
what you want.
good. Change.
What are you doing?
The secret is
Targets. Contact New York.
don't make a bun. What you do instead is you
Found
take and you what you do is you take the hair,
Yes.
like I'm taking this piece here, and I just
No life.
put it where it wants to go.
I told
Don't
him it's not
manipulate.
Put this on.
You'll have casket hair.
Come on.
You're alive.
I'm scared. Can I hold your hand? Hold mine.
Do they do that? Oh, I didn't go to my prom.
Why?
I need to have a virtual online prom and just have
We should have
everybody.
a 17 prom.
Yeah, we should have a. I could do everybody's hair. That would be brilliant. Oh my God, I love that. I love that.
I'm down for the
This-
cause.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down. This is great. I'm looking at your hair because I'm like trying to make sure it's in place. But there you go, and it looks neat, but then it's not.
Yeah.
I love
Your hair is
it.
very thick, and this is hard to do for people with thick hair. They don't know if they really have a hard time getting a button. Like
Oh,
this,
always.
yeah,
So-
but you have to deal with it delicately. And then once you deal with it delicately, you can
I love
literally,
I like it a lot.
I bet I got
yeah.
to go somewhere now.
Yeah, you want to go out and throw on your jeans. What's that jean and what's that new look they're doing with the jeans and the what you call it shirts?
Crop top?
Yeah!
Well, I knew.
Of course, well you should know, right? You're a teenager.
Yeah. I was not a fashion conscious.
So we're just gonna tighten this up real quick. And there you go. And you see this is fun. You got little pieces hanging out of there. It's relaxed, it's not fussy. Your hair is done. And then as the night goes on, and this is what ends up happening. We're gonna take it out. I'm gonna show you what happens when you take it out. You end up, and then we'll go, because I'm sure everybody's tired of me babbling about their hair, unless y'all have more questions.
Hey, girls really want to have a virtual prom, and they want you to do all their hair.
Oh, it sounds like a plan. We'll have my whole style team come. We'll do, and you just pick the hairdo you want. Here's the thing. Let me tell you something before I add up on that. When you go to the salon, and when you want to get your hair done, especially for the prom, and you show pictures to the hairstylist, show pictures that have the same hair color as you, because that's how it's gonna look different on you if the hair color is brown and your hair is blonde, because you can't have the detail with the darker hair. It has a different there's a different density, different texture to it. So if your hair is blonde, you want to use find a picture of someone with blonde hair and bring that as what you are hoping for you're up to, and you'll end up with results you're actually trying to get. You know. Now this is what it looks like when everything's out. So this is fun. Look at that. You have a good old time with that. They're all going to want to know, who do you know? I know Rick Brennan. What? Oh my God, you know Rick Brennan. It's me like that. This is amazing. And it doesn't have to be super neat. And I'm very big into not being neat for when you're doing your own hair. Now you could do this.
Yeah.
Couldn't you do this?
Absolutely.
Now you could totally do that, right?
I think so.
I think so.
I can do
Yeah.
not need.
We
I
better.
do not need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
so easy.
it's so easy. Brilliant. But you can even take this out and have it hanging with the braid, have it
I
hanging
like the
down.
bun.
So
It
either
It
way
looked
it
nice
goes.
as a ponytail too.
So and you can get the extensions from RPZL.com. You can get these in all these colors from RPZL.com. Or you can come visit us at our flagship location, and I'll put them in for you though. I can do that. But if you want to get them and put them in yourself, and you want to hang out and have your video phone date with your homegirl, where y'all like, let me try this. I saw Rick Brennan do that, you know, and just play with it. You know, just order them on RPZL.com.
Yeah.
And shout me out, hashtag Rick Brennan. This is the 17 Magazine Divas right here. And we're doing it big. We're doing it live on the Cosmo.
On the 17.
Oh, 17. Did
But,
I just do that?
but that's our big sister.
That's
so
your sister?
That's cool too.
See, this is what happens. This is what age. I'm old. I'm getting old. See what happened on the way. But thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna get something to eat. Some sushi.
Bye.
Bye, 17. Love you.